So firstly, what yarn I'm going to use? I'm going to use this yarn. I'm going to put in the description either a link to this specific yarn, or if I can't find it, then I will find a similar one. This yarn calls for 2 to 4 millimeters hook, and I'm going to use 5 millimeter hook. And that's what you're going to need, and also some scissors. Firstly, you're going to make a slip knot. If you don't know how to make a slip knot, I'm going to show you a very simple way how to do it. You just wrap the yarn around your 2 fingers, create a cross here, and here you will pull the yarn, and just like so. And now we are going to chain. This is what chaining is, in case you are a beginner. So that's 1 chain, 2 chain, 3 chain, and you are going to chain as many as you want. This is going to affect how long your scarf is, and if you want it longer, then you can make it however long you want, but make sure to make the chains in multiples of 4. I made 220 chains, and now this number that you crocheted, that needs to be divided by 4. You divide it by 4, and for me it is 55. Now I'm going to chain one more, but I'm going to be holding this stitch. So either you will be holding this stitch, or you need to find the second chain from your hook. And here in the second chain we are going to place single crochet, and since this is beginner friendly tutorial, I'm going to show you how to do it. So you go through the second chain, and you pull up a loop, and you have 2 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through 2. And I'm also going to put the stitch marker here, right here, like so. Okay, so it's there. Okay, no, it's not. Like so. And now I'm going to continue making single crochets until I have 55 in total. Let me show you the single crochet a few more times. Now we go through the chain, pull up a loop, through 2 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through 2. Okay, one last time. We insert the hook, pull up a loop, 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2. So continue until you have 55 or whatever size you're making. Yeah, so if you chain for example 200, then you will only make 50 single crochets. I have my 55 single crochets, and you have number of crochets, whatever number you got when you divided your chains by 4. And now I'm going to do single crochets. For me again 55, and you whatever number you got. So I'm going to show you how to do it. It's very similar to single crochets, but you yarn over first, then you go you insert your hook through the chain, you pull up a loop, and you have 3 loops. So now you pull through all of them. Then again, yarn over, insert the hook, pull up a loop, 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, and pull through all 3. Okay, one last time. Yarn over, insert the hook in the chain, pull up a loop, yarn over, and pull through all 3. Yeah, so you continue until you have your number, and I will continue until I have 55. Now that you made all your half double crochets, it's time for our double crochets. So again, I'm going to make 55, and you make your number. So let me show you. We yarn over, we insert the hook in the chain, pull up a loop, we have 3 loops on our hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Then again, yarn over, go through the chain, pull up a loop, 3 loops, we pull through 2, and we pull through 2. Again, yarn over, insert the hook through the chain, pull up a loop, 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So I have 3, I will make 52 more, and we will meet then. So far we made single crochets, half double crochets, and double crochets, and now it's time for treble crochets, and this will be the last kind of stitch we are going to use, and then we are just going to use the previous ones all over. So let me show you how to do it. You yarn over twice, we go through the chain, pull up a loop, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 loops, yarn over, pull through 2, then again yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Let's do it again. We yarn over twice, then we go through the chain, pull up a loop, 4 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Okay, one last time. Yarn over twice, go through the chain, pull up a loop, 4 loops, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And now we are just going to basically continue until we get to the last chain. Here we are at the end of our chain, and now it is going to get really easy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to chain 1. So that's our 1 chain, and if you're a beginner, you can just chain 3 more and make it a 4th chain, and that will be your first stitch. And then you just skip this stitch, and you go into the next stitch to make the treble crochet, and in the next stitch, and so on. But I really don't like this sloppy look of it, so if you want your work to be a bit more neat, I'm going to show you a different way, or you can just use the chain method. It is really up to you. So I'm also only going to be working in the back loops from now on, so keep that in mind. So as you can see, here's 1 loop and 2nd loop, and I'm only going into this one, and I kind of make like a single crochet. Then you have 2 loops here, you see, so I'm only going through this one, and I'm going to pull up another loop and a single crochet again. And now I'm going to do the exact same thing. We have 2 loops here, 1, 2, but I'm only going through this one and pull up a loop. And with treble crochet, I learned that when I do this 3 times, it's already at my desired height. So now I'm going to continue doing my trebles. I'm going to skip this one because this is already counting as a stitch. And now basically we will do the exact same thing as we did when we were going here, but we will be working like 55 treble crochets, then 55 double crochets, then 55 half double crochets, and 55 single crochets until it gets to the end. And also a thing to keep in mind is that this stitch can sometimes get easily forgotten when you do your 3rd row and you come back and you basically have to work your last stitch here. So maybe if you have issues with that, maybe you should place a stitch marker here. Now I am at the end, and I'm going to place my last single crochet where my stitch marker is. I like to use stitch markers when I'm working with single crochet because sometimes I have trouble seeing where the last stitch is. And now I'm going to chain 1, and I don't count this chain 1 as stitch, just so we know. And now I'm going to continue this pattern. It's actually just going to repeat itself. I'm still working in the back stitches, and from here I will make 55 single crochets, and 55 half double crochets, and 55 double crochets, and triple crochets. And when you will be working from this side, from the white side, then you will make 55 triple crochets, then 55 double, then 55 half double, then 55 single, and so on. And you will continue doing this until you have a scarf that is as thick as you want. My scarf is looking like this now. As you can see, it is like gradually increasing, kind of like the shooting star tail. So yeah, now we are going to continue with the star. Now to our star. As you can see, I already have one ready, but we are going to make 2. The reason is that 1, I don't really like this back side, and 2, when we are going to attach it, it will basically look like this from the back side, and I don't like that. So I will make 2 and place them together, these ugly sides together, and just sew them, attach them together, so there is no ugly sides or edges. So yeah, let's start. We are going to start by making a magic ring, and the way I do it is I hold my 2 fingers like this, and I put the yarn here, so the tail is here basically. And now with the yarn I come from behind and I create a cross like this. Now you have two strings here, and I go under this one and I pull up this one, turn around, and now I'm just going to chain one. But this chain one does not count as any stitch. And now we are going to place 20 double crochets in this ring. But I'm going to make the first one in the same way I did my first trebles on the scarf basically, but instead of single crocheting 3 stacked on each other, I'm just going to do 2. So we go through the ring basically, pull up loop and do a single crochet, and then go through this loop, and that's it. So this will be this right here will be the stitch that will be slip stitching into when we finish the 20 double crochets. And if you just want to do it with chains, then just do 3 chains and you will be slip stitching in the 3rd chain. Okay, so now I have my 1 double crochet, and now I will make the second one. Yeah, so we already know double crochet, so I'm going to make 18 more, and then we will meet here. I have my 20 double crochets ready, and now I'm just going to slip stitch into this stitch as I mentioned in the beginning, like so. And I'm also going to, this is the beauty of magic ring, so you can just pull this and it will come together. And now in the very same stitch that we are in, we are going to place 1 single crochet, but I'm going to chain 1 first because then it is more secure. So this is the stitch. So 1 single crochet. Now we are going to skip this one and we will be working into this one, and we will do 3 double crochets. So that's 1, 2 and 3, and then we are going to do 3 chains, 1, 2, 3. And now in the very same stitch here we will place 3 more double crochets. 1, 2 and 3. Now we are going to skip this one and place single crochet here, like so. Then again skip this one, and in this one we will place 3 double crochets. Yes, like this. Then again chain 3, and again 3 double crochets. So you can already see that the pattern is repeating. So after finishing this one, you will be good on your own to finish this row. But I will still sum things up for you so you don't get confused. Yeah, so now we have 2 points, 2 pointy ends. So now it's time to skip this one, then we will single crochet here, then skip this one, and here we will place 3 double crochets, 3 chains and 3 double crochets. Then again skip 1, single crochet, skip 1, and again 3 double crochets, 3 chains, 3 double crochets. Skip 1, single crochet, skip 1, and our last 3 double crochets, 3 chains and 3 double crochets. So just continue, and then we will meet here and we will continue together. Now you should be looking like this, and we are going to slip stitch into the very first single crochet, which is not here. This is the chain I made at the beginning of the row, but it will be here. So I'll just slip stitch there, like that. And now we are going to slip stitch into the stitch next to it, like so. And now in the stitch next to it, we are going to place 1 double crochet. And again, I'm going to work the same way as I was in the earlier rounds. So I will just go here and I will pull up a loop, and I will basically make a single crochet and another one on top of it, like so. And now you place another double crochet here. Now in this free space we are going to place 3 double crochets, 1, 2 and 3, and then you will make 3 chains. 1, 2, 3. 3 chains. And now in the same free space, 3 double crochets again. So basically this this one step will be repeating in every round for every free space. Now next we will skip this stitch. Keep that in mind. We will be skipping this stitch all the way this round, but just this first one. So keep that in mind. So skip this one and place a double crochet in the one next to it. Okay, I'm sorry, my cat is screaming. He is really talkative cat, so sorry about that. And place another one right next to it. So you have 2. So we have 2 double crochets here, 3 double crochets, 3 chains, 3 double crochets, and 2 double crochets again. And now we will create like this band, and we will do it by simply skipping 2, 1, 2. Okay, this one, and we will place double crochet in this one and this one, just like that. That's 1, and that's 2. Okay, you see, we skipped 2 stitches. This one is already taken, and these ones are free. So now we will basically continue this way. We will double crochet 3 times in this free space, then 3 chains, and then double crochet 3 times again. And then you will just basically be repeating the same pattern. So just like from the previous pointy end, we will skip this one, alright? And in these 2, we will skip a double crochet in each, and then again you will skip 2, and I think you already understand. So we will skip these 2, then we will place double crochet here and here, then again 3 double crochet, 3 chain, 3 double crochet, then again skip this one, place double crochet here and here, then skip 2, and until you get to the end. So now we are at the end, and just like before, I'm going to slip stitch at the top of our double single crochet, or basically our double crochet, or if you made 3 chain, then at the top of your chain. So we just make a slip stitch. And now we are going to I'm going to chain 1, because I don't like when it is like not secure. So now in this space, this stitch, we are going to place our first double crochet. Okay, so I use my technique, and then here 1, 2, and 3 we will also place 1 double crochet, so 1 in each, and we will have 4 in total. So like that. Then in this free space, I think I already don't have to tell you what we are going to do, so just continue the very same pattern from the previous rows. Yes, like that. Chain 3, 3 double crochets again, 1, 2, and 3. And now in this row, like I mentioned, we are not going to skip this stitch anymore. So we will place 1 double crochet there, then 1 next to it, then again 1 next to it, and 1 last time, 1 next to it. And maybe you can already see the pattern we are creating, so let me just break it down for you. So here we made 2 stitches, 2 double crochets, and then 3 double crochets, 3 chains, 3 double crochets. In this row we are placing 4 double crochets, then 3 double crochets, so basically 2, 4, then in the next row it will be 6, then in the next one it will be 8, and so on. And also in this row and all the rows to come, we will skip, after we do our 4 double crochets, we will skip 2 stitches, and we will place double crochet in the third one, and also in the next 3, so that will be 4. And then again you will do your free space, which will be 3 double crochet, 3 chains, 3 double crochet, and let me just finish it up with you, so we are on the same page. Just this one, this last one, and then you will finish the row on your own. You can do this. Okay, I hide this yarn because there is no center pull. Okay, so chain 3, but it's really pretty, at least. Okay, so changing double crochet 3 times. Now again we double crochet in this, the one we were skipping in the previous row, here, 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 and here, double crochet, then skip these 2, then again 4 double crochets for 1 in each stitch, then 3 double crochet, 3 chain, 3 double crochet, then again 1, 2, 3, 4 double crochets, skip 2, 1, 2, 3, 4 double crochets, 3 double crochets, 3 chains, 3 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4 double crochets until you get to the end. So now we are looking like this, and we are going to slip stitch in the very first double crochet. Sometimes it's easy to skip this one because it is like lower, so be careful about that if you're using the same technique. Okay, so now we are, like I mentioned, we are going to work in six sets, 6 double crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we will make the first double crochet in this stitch, so the second one from the hook. Okay, so you can either just start here. If you are making chain technique, then obviously you will have to slip stitch here. Actually, let's do that. So we are doing the same thing. So now I will chain 1 like I always do, and now here I'm going to do my first double crochet with my usual technique, just like that. And now we will place 5 more, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 until we have 6. I think this is our last row, I'm not sure, but I think it is. And you can also always make the start larger if you continue the scheme of adding 2 stitches. So the next row we will do 8 stitches, I mean apart from our free space stitches. So now, just like usual, 3 double crochets, 3 chain, 3 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3. Now I think it's actually already pretty clear. So again, we will not be skipping this stitch anymore for any of the rows to come. So let's just place a double crochet there, just like that, and do 5 more. So 1 in the next 5 stitches. So we have 6, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, like all the previous rows, okay, I only have 5. Okay, sorry. So that's 6. I was feeling like something wasn't adding up. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now we will be skipping these 2 like all the previous rows, and then work 6 double crochets again. And I think now you can finish the row on your own, because then again we will make 6 double crochets, then here 3 double crochet, 3 chain, 3 double crochet, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, always working also in this first one, then skipping 2, then again 6 double crochets, and so on. So it's just the same thing, so there is really no need to continue this process together. So we will meet when we are at the end of this row. Finished. So now I'm again going to slip stitch here, so at the top of my double crochet, and now I think my star is already large enough and they are the same size, so we will use these 2. I think they look very pretty, and in case you want to continue this pattern, then you will basically just skip slip stitch here, make double crochet, you will do 8 double crochets, then our usual pattern in the free space, 8 double crochets, skip 2, 8 double crochets, and so on. And then in the next one it will be 10, then 12, 14, and so on. I think you understand. So yeah, let's attach the star to our scarf. So now we have our 2 stars, and it is up to you if you want to place it like this or like this. I think I'm going to do it like this because that's how I used to draw it when I was a kid. So basically we will start by sewing it here, and what I'm going to try to do is with this one it doesn't matter, but with the star I will try to only insert the needle in the stitches in the back stitches, so basically the sewing can be seen from the other side. So for example, if you want to sew it here, then I would maybe use this stitch, so basically all the back stitches. And as I go on, sometimes I will just turn it around to see if my sewing is not really visible from this side. It will not be completely invisible since there are even these holes, but I will just do my best. I will be using the yarn for the sewing, and this is the needle I use. You can use whatever needle you have. It will just have to be large enough to insert the yarn, or you can just use a different thread. It's up to you. I'm not actually a sewing expert, so I will try my best with this. I think I will start by making a knot here, so like it is secure in the corner, and then I will place it like I want it to be, which is like this. Yes, that's nice. So like that. And now I have to straighten it a bit, and now I'm just going to basically go into this stitch. What I mean is I'm not going all the way through, so you can see the needle is visible here. I will only go through this, okay, like that. And yeah, I'll just continue doing that until I get, okay, these threads are annoying, until I get to the end. Okay, here we can like put it here, then again we can, for example, use this one, and so on. So I think we can meet at the end. Okay, with this haul I think I'm going to try to skip it, so I will right now I'm here, so I think I will go right here. Okay, like that. I think that looks nice. And then I'm just going to continue doing this, and when I turn it around, no stitches can really be seen, so that's what I'm aiming for. Okay, so I'm at the end now. I'm just going to go through here, and I'm going to wrap the yarn around a few times to like so, to create kind of a knot, kind of like so. And I think one last time I will just go like that. Okay, and now if I want to be extra secure, I will snip this, and now I'm going to open up this yarn, and I will take my hook, and I will take one tail, and I will pull it through here. For example, it doesn't really mean where you pull it, you just have to separate it, so there is something in between. And now I'm just going to make a knot, and now really nothing will be able to take this apart. And now I'm just going to snip it, not completely at the end, because then it can untie itself, but like here, so it will be hidden anyway. So, and I will do the same thing here, and also snip it like so. And now we are working with this, and we are going to use our second star, and this is what we have, and we are just going to place it on top of it. But firstly I think I'm going to weave in these loose ends, because then I will not be able to do it. So let me just use this needle, and we will basically be going in the direction, so the tail is going from here, so we will continue its direction to this side, and just put it in these stitches like so. I will do a few more, and then I will do the same thing with this one. Okay, both of my tails are hidden, and now I'm going to position it like this, so the tails meet here, so I can both hide them with this next stitch. And what we're going to do is basically see where the scarf ends and where the star begins, because we will be single crocheting all over, but not here. With this one, we'll just do one simple stitch to keep it here, but this is the line that we are going to be working with. So for me, this is really individual based on how you positioned your star, but for me, I think I will start in these stitches and I will continue along the way. So let me just show you how I attach the yarn, and we will do the first few stitches together, and then you can do it on your own. Okay, I do a slip knot just like that, and now I go to the stitch that I want to start with, and to do exactly the same one with, here, and I take the loop and I pull it through, and I'm going to make a chain one, a very secure one. I'm just going to pull it really tight, and now in the very same stitch we are going to be working single crochet like that, and when we get to these tails we are also going to hide them, and yeah, it's not really any special science. We will just put one single crochet in each of the stitches around, and that will be our star, so our star will be ready. Okay, I have to check. Okay, it's not just single crocheting. Okay, we will meet later. I also just want to clear up this part in case it was not clear. In this free space, since it is 3 chains, you will place 3 single crochets, and then just continue in each stitch, and in each 3 chain you will place 3 single crochets. I made my single crochets, and now I'm at the end. I'm actually already at the scarf, so now I will make 1 chain just to secure these stitches, and I will snip it and just pull. So yeah, this is how we are looking. I think it is so cute. And now we are going to take this one, and we are going to put yarn through, and also through this one, and we will basically just sew it so it is not like floppy like this. And then the last thing we are going to do is hide these tails, and then we will basically be finished. So the way I'm going to do it is go into the very middle, but I'm going to go only in the back stitch. So there is 2 stitches, as you can see, 1 and 2, this one 2, but I'm only going in the back one, and I will make a small little knot here, and then I will position it flat to see where it should go. So I think it should go somewhere around here, like so. I will hide this tail later. And now we are here from the other side, so be sure to pull on it so it is like not loose, and then we will go into the very same stitch on this star, also the back stitch, like so. Now I'm going to put it here, and I'm going to put the yarn here so I can like make a small knot, and now I'm going to of course shorten this a little. It's too long. Crap. Okay, and I'm going to hide it here inside the star, because that's not really where you can see it too much. Just like that. So I will just snip it here. And yeah, I will also hide this tail the same way, but if you want it to be more secure, then maybe hiding it in these stitches would be a better idea. But the scarf is a bit stretchy, so as you will be wearing it, it is very possible that it will just get out of there. So I think it's best to hide it here, and both with this and also this tail. So that is our scarf complete. I can't help but to be in love with it. I think it is so pretty, and I hope you love it as well, and I hope you found this tutorial easy. And if you have any questions at all, you can of course leave a comment and I will get back to you. And I'm also going to post videos like this at least once a week, so if you're interested in that, you could leave me a subscribe, and you could also leave me a thumbs up if you like this video. It would make me really happy. Yeah, so that's all. I hope you have a beautiful day. Bye.